Hi guys, so this week on Tried and Tested, I'm taking myself back to the days where I went dairy free for a number of months to try and figure out a health condition. And I have to say, I found it harder than when I cut out gluten and wheat. I hadn't realised just how much dairy I had consumed in my daily diet. And one of the things I kind of missed from time to time, I quite like yogurt type things. Most of the time, it's just a standard Greek yogurt, and I add a compote or just some fruit to it myself. But from time to time, I kind of like something a bit sweeter as a little treat. And it was something I found really difficult to find until I came across these little things, and I've torn the packet to pieces. Sorry, let me try and piece it together. Here we go. These. And the reason I think it took me so long to find these is because they don't sit in the traditional yogurt aisle. They sit in the alternative aisle because they don't need to be chilled. And that's why they took me such a while to find them. They are completely dairy, gluten and wheat free, so it ticked every box for me. I was really pleased to find. They do 4 different flavours. This is the devilishly dark. They do a standard chocolate, I think it's just a milk chocolate. They do a white chocolate, and they do like a caramel as well. And this one is by far my favourite, but I much prefer dark chocolate anyway. And for me, it was kind of a bit of a lifesaver in the sense of, at that time, I wasn't into kind of making my own chocolatiness, that avoided a lot of the stuff that I shouldn't have been eating. So this was a real nice little sidekick of something sweet that you could keep in the fridge. I do have mine cold. That I could eat, and it ticked all the boxes for me. And it actually wasn't, as naughty and nasty as some of the other stuff out there. So it says 100% plant-based, naturally low in fat, free from colours and preservatives. It's made from high-quality soy protein. Easy to digest because it's naturally lactose-free, which it is. I'm bringing it in just because if you're in the same situation as I was, and really wanted something a little bit sweet, and you're kind of missing the yogurty kind of kick, then this is what I grab. And from time to time, I still grab them. It's not something that's always in my fridge. As with anything, I sort of eat things a bit sporadically, but it's a good alternative. They're nice. They don't taste too weird, as some of the soya stuff can do. And it's something that I would say, if you're missing something as a treat, not all the time, then you can have a look for these little fellas. And as I say, then you're not going to find them in the chilled aisle where you would find all the other chocolate, yogurty type stuff, because they don't exist there. They're actually over in the free from aisle because they don't need to be chilled. So you can buy a few of these, shove them in the cupboard, and then transfer them into the fridge if you want to after, whatever you want. But yeah, I've kind of just built that in just because it was a bit of a lifesaver for me back in the day. From time to time I will grab them if I see them and think, yeah, okay, I'll have one of those. And it ticks all the boxes of the dairy, gluten, wheat free aspect side of things. So yeah, give them a go. The Alpro guys have kind of given me a bit of a thumbs up on. I don't have a lot of the Alpro stuff, but yeah, it's not too bad. So look for them in the alternative aisle. Enjoy. See you later. See you next week. Bye.